Welcome to Steel Curtain Productions. Please hit the likes and subscribe down below in your right hand corner. Muchly appreciate that, and thank you to my subscribers and followers. Please share it with your friends and family. If you come across the channel, please don't leave without subscribing and hitting the likes. All right, we're going to get right to it as we have built an integral channel here. We avoid rumor land and we don't use clickbait here. So with that we've built this whole thing on focusing on integrity of the channel, and leave your comments afterwards. Keep them civil because we respect each other on this channel. No nastiness towards one another will be accepted here. All right, let's get to it. Week 6, we had the Browns in Steel Land, and the Steelers came out with a 23-9 victory that brings them to 4-1. First quarter, Steelers went up with a field goal. Then the second quarter, each team got a field goal. Then in the third quarter, the Steelers added a touchdown, and the Browns got a field goal. And in the fourth quarter, the Steelers got a touchdown, and the Browns added a field goal. That brought the score to 23-9. Total yards was 335 to 248. This is nice to see for the Steelers finally coming out on top in that area. Passing yards 235 to 221 for the Steelers. Rushing yards 100 to 65 for the Steelers. Total plays 75 to 58 for the Browns. Average yards per play 5.8 for the Steelers, 3.3 for the Browns. It was nice to see the Steelers ahead in these columns. First downs 20 to 19 for the Browns. Third down efficiency 38% for the Steelers, 35 for the Browns. Fairly close, but nice again. Penalties 10 to 6. That's Steelers going to have to watch that when they actually play a stronger team. And that's not to say that the Browns aren't strong, but with their quarterback situation, they're with a rookie. You know, they're not where they should be. With a good, solid quarterback, they'd be much more, probably would beat us. Penalty yards 59 to 44 for the Steelers. Turnovers, there were none. Tackles 72 to 59 for the Steelers. QB sack 6 for the Steelers, 0 for the Browns. Sack yard lost 38 for the Browns. And for time of possession 31.5 something or other for the Steelers and 28.8 for the Browns. So let's go to the scoring summary. Boswell at 10:59 in the first quarter gets a 44-yard field goal attempt, and the extra point. Well, no, sorry. So that's your field goal. Second quarter, Boswell gets a 50-yarder, and it makes it 6-0. Then Boswell gets another one at 48 yards at 3:43. It makes it 9-0. Then the Browns finally get their first field goal, and that made it 9-3 going. That was the first half. Then at 7:46 in the third quarter, Rogers short pass, middle complete catch by uh, Cam Hayward or Hayward. Um, Touchdown assist, and Boswell gets the extra point, so 16-3. And then at 4:13, uh, Schmitz gets a 53-yarder that makes it 16-6. And then we go into the fourth quarter where 14:55 deep pass right, catch made by Metcalf for a 25-yard field goal with the extra point from Boswell. 9:33 left, or 9:33. Schmitz gets another field goal that brings it 23-9. That was your final score. Steelers managed holding off at the end of the fourth there. The Browns surge where they had a great opportunity, and that's why I say it was kind of a bonus that we were fortunate that they had a young quarterback in, because I do think the Browns could have easily capitalized. They had great yarders. They were right down to the 10-yard line. But great defense on the Steelers' end of things. What more could you say? Um, There was no doubt that this was one that you had to take advantage of. Um, it's one of those things where things play in your favor. You got to take advantage of it. So the Steelers managed to do that. Aaron Rodgers, solid game. Metcalf, I love Metcalf. But overall, it looked like a good team effort, and good to see Cam Hayward Bay and Cam Hayward, sorry, and Watt have good game, solid games, and it toward the end, you seen the Steelers pull them out. There was a lot of injuries. I'm waiting to see the injury update because from what they were um, the the reporters were relaying, there were several injuries. So we'll wait to see the injury report. But this was a must win in the sense that you got to capitalize when a team's in a weaker position, especially in your own division. You can't play around with those. You got to capture those victories. We've had a few of those backfire on us in the last couple of years. So good to see Steelers capitalize. Then we go into week 7. Um, and I think we're playing the Bengals, so we'll see. We should try to take advantage of that because I believe the Bengals are without Burrows, and so we got to capitalize on that stuff. However, we did notice, I think last year, they have a pretty solid backup quarterback, so we can't mess around. So, way to go, Steelers, go. Go, Steelers Nation, go. You've seen it here at Steel Curtain Productions, and we'll wait to see. Hopefully, the Steelers capitalize on these opportunities as they are so far. Keep your fingers crossed, knock on wood. All right. Thank you for watching. Shocking. Oh, one more point I wanted to. It's very shocking to see where the Ravens are just losing dramatically in the standings. I think they're 1-4 actually. Uh, Very shocking for them. This is would I'd be concerned if I was a Ravens fan, but as a Steelers fan, I would not be shocked to see a turnaround from the Ravens. They're too good of an organization. So, seeing it here at Steel Curtain Productions. Go Steelers Nation, go! And we'll catch you in the next week 7 review. God bless.